Hey guys, this is Brian J's Nerd Talk, and this is my review of Star Wars The Acolyte Episode 3 called Destiny. And I thought it was a great episode. I think it's probably my favorite episode so far this season. It was mostly great. Spoilers, by the way. This is spoilers, so I guess after the first 20 seconds of the video, stop watching. But yeah, I thought it was great. The backstory and the more of the universe building of the High Republic with this new planet, I think it's called Brendok, that has these witches who are force sensitive, and this focuses on the childhood and the backstory for May and Osha, who are twin girls who were created from the Force. With these witches who I think are mostly lesbian, supposedly, or maybe most of them are lesbian or all of them are lesbian. I don't know, but I was loving it because it reminded me of the Bene Gesserit from Dune a lot. It reminded me of the Bene Gesserit, and it also reminded me of the Meta Barons by Alejandro Jodorowsky. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, Alejandro Jodorowsky probably would have loved this, and he would have made it a lot more weird and disturbing by comparison, because the Meta Barons is brilliant, but it's very, very weird. It's very much made by somebody who did a lot of LSD to make a story like that, the Meta Barons and the Incal. And it's way more artistic than this. So here, the Acolyte, by comparison, comes across as more mainstream and generic, but that's Star Wars. Star Wars always is way more mainstream than anything Alejandro Jodorowsky or what Frank Herbert pulled off with Dune. This is taking something that they would do and making an appeal to a major audience. And I think Leslie Headland so far has done a great job with that, especially here in episode 3. It's weird, but weird in a way where it's accessible. Anybody could watch it. Anybody could watch it and get and understand it and able to figure it all out and find it accessible. But yeah, so May and Asha are twins. It looks like they were created out of the Force. And their mother probably used midichlorians to create life, which would be something the dark side would do, which is something that Palpatine has talked about with Darth Plagueis. And I do think Darth Plagueis is in this show. I'm getting a feeling that Darth Plagueis is definitely in this show, but we will find out at some point. I think that the main Sith Lord is probably Darth Plagueis, but I don't know. But I think the next 5 episodes will definitely explore and answer a lot of questions. Yeah, I'm not really seeing what everybody is saying that this episode's bad. The Force is not female. There's nowhere in this episode that says the Force is female. It says the Force is a thread, which is a different word for it. And these sisters are able to use the Force. But yeah, there's no evidence that the Force is female. I don't know what all these YouTubers are trying to say, trying to farm for videos and clicks, saying that Star Wars is dead or Star Wars is killed and that the Force is female. I don't see that at all. There's nowhere in this episode that says the Force is female. Just because it shows women using the Force to create twin girls. The Force is definitely not female, even though Kathleen Kennedy has said that, made shirts like that, which is all very stupid. They never say that. They never declare that or make that saying canon. But these women do use the Force. And there's all types of cultures and groups of people that use the Force in Star Wars. It's not just the Jedis and the Sith. There are Force users in different groups, the Night Sisters like that. I don't think these women are the Night Sisters. I don't think these women are the Night Sisters. I think they're a different group of women that they call themselves witches. But yeah, this was really a great episode, and I don't think Star Wars is dead. I don't think Star Wars is as popular as it was 9 years ago or 8 years ago, but this overall is a great episode. I would give episode 3 a 9 out of 10. And yeah, this is my thoughts. And I'm looking forward to episode 4. And this is Brian J's Nerd Talk. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Oh, and I wanted to say that the chanting scene was a little cringe. That's the only scene that wasn't that good. And some of the dialogue is a little bit cheesy. But overall, it's a great episode. I give this episode 9 out of 10. This is Brian J's Nerd Talk. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.